life and death, good and evil, two sides of a chess game, two forces in the universe, one magnificent, the other sinister. It is said that the devil plays for men's souls. So does Dr. Fu Manchu. Satan himself, evil incarnate.
Emergency bulletin. Attention, this is an emergency bulletin. A-bombs have struck Seattle, Los Angeles, Akron, and Milwaukee. The locks of the Panama Canal have been demolished by an atomic missile. A total of 61 American cities are reported under attack. Go to your nearest air raid shelter immediately and tune to Conelrad. 640 and 1240 on your radio dial. I repeat, go to your nearest air raid shelter and tune to Conelrad. 640 and 1240 on your radio dial.
Are you out of your head, man? Turning the traffic that way?
Sir, I was only following orders.
What orders? All traffic on this street was to proceed south to the avenue, and then west. You turned the traffic east.
But that's what I'm supposed to do under the new instructions.
What new instructions?
All previous orders have been countermanded.
By whose order?
I don't know, sir. I was told only 3 minutes ago by Chief Deputy Warden.
Headquarters knows nothing about any change. You say a Chief Deputy Warden gave you those orders?
Yes, sir. He just headed east in an official station wagon, number 6.
All previous orders are countermanded. East-west traffic takes precedence over north and south.
Late, Karamana. You have kept me and Mr. Rudick waiting.
I could not get through, Master. The streets are jammed with traffic, bumper to bumper.
The freeways? The bridges?
Nothing's moving. The freeways are choked. So traffic is pouring onto bridges that are already clogged while others are empty. Yes?
It would seem that the master plan to evacuate the city in a matter of moments has failed. Go out there and find our friend. Tell him he shall be rewarded.
Yes, Master.
That was Dallas, Master. Agent M2 reports complete panic and chaos.
Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta. In every large city, the evacuation plans have failed. Now watch the stock market fall as word of this failure spreads. Tomorrow, they will throw their stocks and bonds on the market. Fear will cause them to sell their homes and flee from the cities. You have followed my instructions about my own securities?
They are being sold short on every exchange in the world at this very moment, Master. By tomorrow, you will have made millions.
Pardon me.
You're late.
Couldn't get through. The traffic's all snarled. You should see it out there.
The traffic's not the only thing that's snarled. 3 doctors, 4 nurses, and an ambulance crew are supposed to be assigned to this station. Lucky this is just a drill and not the real thing.
It was right outside.
I'm all right. There's somebody inside.
Come on, easy. Very easy. Smelling sauce. man's hurt. We'd better get him to the emergency hospital. Give me some bandage. Wait a minute. All right, let's take him into the emergency station.
Someone must have called an ambulance.
All right, put him down here. We'll wait for the ambulance. Yes, sir?
Doctor, where are the two men who were in that wrecked car outside?
We sent one of them to the receiving hospital. The other one wandered off before we could determine his injuries.
They sometimes do that with a concussion. They don't realize they've been hurt. The police are looking for him now.
You say you sent one man to the receiving hospital?
Yes, the ambulance arrived almost immediately before we even put in a call.
And they were certainly on the job.
He was one of your chief deputy wardens, wasn't he?
Yes, so I understand.
And then what happened?
I don't know. There were people all around Jalmer. I couldn't tell whether he was dead or just knocked out. I knew they'd turn to me next, so I got away.
Leaving Jalmar in their hands? You have ruined everything, idiot. Captain Jalmar, we thought you had been...
Killed. You should know Hans Jalmar better than that.
How did you get away?
Your little man Cole provided an ambulance. It got there just in time.
Cole will be well rewarded. And so shall you be, Captain Jalmar.
So, Dennis, when you were in British intelligence during the war, did you encounter any enemy sabotage of civilian communications and traffic behind the lines?
Yes, I'm afraid I did.
How was it done?
By saboteurs masquerading as our own military police and issuing false traffic instructions. They had us bogged down and tripping over ourselves in no time.
That's what happened here yesterday during the air alert.
Well, how can you be sure?
Only a master saboteur could create such confusion in so short a time.
Why,
Sir Dennis, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's good to see you. Hello, Peter.
I didn't know you were good friends. Sit down.
Thank you. Oh, yes, Dr. Petrie and I have worked together many times. And Miss Leonard has been a great help on many occasions.
I sent for you because you attended a traffic victim who was brought to this station during the air raid alert.
Mr. Harper thinks that a master saboteur has been at work.
We know this man isn't what he pretended to be, a chief deputy air warden.
Yes, I remember him well. Some signs of shock and a superficial head injury.
Could you describe the man?
Yes, he's about 5'10", a powerfully built man, cold blue eyes, and a very heavy, leathery skin, the kind a white person gets from the tropical sun.
Did you notice if he had an old scar on the back of his hand?
Oh, yes, he did. I noticed it, John.
You know this man, Sir Dennis?
Yes, Mr. Harper, only too well. His name is Jalmar, Hans Jalmar. He was the best the Nazis had during the war. Since then, he's been selling his services to the highest bidder. The last I heard of him, he was in Egypt.
And Egypt has a hot tropical sun.
That would account for his leathery skin.
The question is, who is the highest bidder this time? Who would want our national air alert to fail?
I'm beginning to wonder if there isn't some connection between this saboteur and the stock market break.
What are you getting at, Sir Dennis?
American securities were being dumped on exchanges here and abroad before the alert was half over.
That's right.
Now, whoever ordered that dumping must have had good reason to believe that the alert would fail.
It seems to have taken steps to ensure that it would be.
A broker friend of mine said these securities hit all exchanges at the same time.
Well, that would almost prove that it was all planned in advance. But who planned it?
Well, the last time I was up against Jalmar in Egypt, his employer was Fu Manchu.
The market is leveling off, Master. I think the confidence is returning and that it will soon rise. Do you wish me to start buying back?
No, Rudik. As I told you, we have just begun. We will create such a panic that will make the year 1929 seem like the breaking of a child's toy. But first, we must create a favorable atmosphere for disaster. What the American people call the jitters. This might be in order. Mr. Rudick, you once told me that the Free Nations maintain several bureaus which scans all newspapers printed behind the Iron Curtain.
That is true, Master.
I should like you to provide these zealous readers with some items that might interest them. The first to the effect that a leading scientist behind the Iron Curtain has just been awarded the highest decoration his country bestows in the field of radar research.
Consider it has already been done, Master.
Then, a few days later, there should be another item. This one stating that a military aviator of this certain country has just been decorated for extraordinary aerial reconnaissance. Then I would like an aerial photograph leaked, I believe that is the term, to a Stockholm newspaper. The subject should be a familiar American landmark. Shall we say Niagara Falls? That is all, Rudick.
Yes, Master.
Only one conclusion can be reached. That in some way and manner unknown and still disbelieved by our military authorities, the radar defenses of the northern hemisphere have been penetrated. Now, the Senate is demanding an immediate investigation. There are charges being made that billions of dollars of the taxpayers' money have been wasted on a radar defense which is inadequate.
Fu Manchu is behind this. He's trying to create another world panic.
Surely you don't believe any of it.
Of course not. 2 small items in foreign newspapers, and the world jumps to the conclusion that the defenses that have cost this nation billions of dollars are obsolete. Nonsense.
What about that aerial photo of Niagara Falls that was published in the Stockholm newspaper?
A cleverly doctored fake.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Rudick, your propaganda has worked well. The American people are jittery. They feel that their government, with its denials, is concealing the true state of their defenselessness.
Master, I but blindly followed your instructions.
Jalma?
The airplane is ready. It has been reassembled and is waiting, Master.
The time has come to prove to the world, once and for all, that the North American radar screen can be broken.
Then watch the stock market crash.
Rudick, through the usual channels, you will announce that on June 21st, the longest day of the year, a plane will take off here at this point in the Bering Sea, cross the North American continent to a point in the Caribbean, where it will be picked up by a waiting ship. That is what we shall tell them. They will think that the plane has penetrated the first 2 radar rings. Then, to prove it, we shall let them shoot the plane down as it reaches the 3rd radar ring.
The free world is holding its breath as it helplessly awaits the morrow when the flight of the mysterious plane known only as XY6 may well reveal that modern man, despite his great scientific skill, is more defenseless than his naked ancestors.
Professor, you've been in radar since its inception. What do you think?
No such plane exists, even on the drawing boards of the future.
Now, wait a minute. You can't underestimate the scientific ability or technical knowledge of another nation. We once thought that we alone had the secret of the atom, but we learned otherwise.
You look a little pale around the gills, Petrie. Do you really believe that Fu Manchu has the free world at his mercy?
I didn't. But naming the actual date reminds me of the day that Babe Ruth stood at the plate and pointed at the left field fence and then proceeded to slam a home run over it.
Yes, but Fu Manchu isn't Babe Ruth yet. Oh, the whole thing's impossible.
I'd be inclined to agree if it hadn't been announced that the pilot of the secret plane will give his positions during the progress of the flight. As you know, it's very easy to check a radio position.
I still say the world is being duped.
Well, by tomorrow noon, we'll know.
By tomorrow noon, we'll know no more than we do now. And there'll be a panic such as the world has never known. And millions of Americans will be bankrupt.
Hello? Oh, yes, Inspector. This is Dr. Petrie. I see. Right, thank you very much. That was the inspector. The Toronto police just reported a cold lead. A man resembling Jalmar in appearance was seen a week ago at the Toronto airport.
A week ago?
He booked passage to a small village named Lac Laval.
Lac Laval. Petrie, we're going to Lac Laval.
But the lead's a week old. If he was there then, he's bound to be gone now.
But look, it's just a few miles north of the last radar defense ring.
So are 1,000 other places.
I grant you that. It may mean nothing, but we've got to do something. We just can't sit here and twiddle our thumbs.
At Lac Laval, we found out the only unusual activity had been the hauling of some heavy crates to an abandoned mine, supposedly to reactivate it. Again, one of the men had a resemblance to Jalmar. The mine was far off the main road.
I wonder if that's the place. Put her back in the bushes.
The pilot of XY6 has just reported his position as 142 degrees and 16 seconds west and 65 degrees 27 seconds north, which means that the secret plane has passed through the first radar defense ring. Hundreds of shortwave radio operators picked up.
Somebody's coming out.
One of them is Jalmar. And the other in flying clothes. Never seen him before?
No, but it can only mean one thing. They've got a plane hidden out there somewhere in the bush, and they're going to run out.
Fields will drive you to the plane. Warm up. When you hear the XY6 announces that it has passed through the second radar ring, wait exactly 20 minutes, then take off. Got that?
Yes, Captain Jalmar. When I hear the announcement, I wait exactly 20 minutes, then take off.
You will then climb to an altitude of 9,000 feet. Head directly south for 6 minutes.
Directly south for 6 minutes.
You will then hear the XY6 announce its position again. Wait 30 seconds, then bail out.
What about their anti-aircraft batteries?
You will be just beyond their range.
And the plane?
10 seconds after you leave it, it will be within their range and kaput.
Who picks me up?
I do.
Jalmar's staying behind. What do you make of this?
I don't know yet.
Should we take after the station wagon, or should we jump Jalmar now that he's alone?
Neither. Let's see our dust if we followed them in the Jeep. There must be some reason for Jalmar's staying behind. We've got to figure it out before we can move in. It's time for another report from the XY6.
It is time for another report from XY6. Our powerful receivers are waiting to pick it up, and we will relay the pilot's voice to you if we can catch it. Now stand by. If we are successful, the next voice you will hear will be the pilot of the mystery plane.
This is XY6. My position now is 110 degrees and 11 seconds west and 57 degrees
Master,
and 30
the plane has
seconds
penetrated the second radar ring.
So it would appear.
This is XY6. I repeat, my position is 110 degrees and 11 seconds west. This
That's
is
Jalmar's voice. I'd recognize it anywhere.
How can it be when we know that he's in that building?
6 seconds west.
Is it Jalmar or someone who looks like him? Well, we can't wait any longer. We got to find out. Come on.
All reports show that the mystery plane has successfully passed through the first and second radar defense rings and is now heading for the third, which a compilation of its speed of travel reveals will be within 6 minutes. One moment, a late bulletin has just been handed me. The directors of the Paris and Brussels stock exchanges have stopped all trading.
Come, Rurik. We have work to do.
Petrie, see if you can get to that window. Then when I reach the door, smash the glass and duck. Then I'll come in at him. Right. Jalmer, all right. No doubt about it.
Do we take after him?
No. Now that we know he's in Canada, we'll have the Mounties pick him up. Come on, let's see what's inside the shack.
It's a tape recorder. He's left it running, but there's nothing on the tape.
No, let it run. Petrie, you were a pilot during the last war. Do you think you could figure out the longitude and latitude of this building, roughly?
I think so. 77, 6 west, 48, 21 north. Why? Hey, I hear a plane.
This is XY6. My position is 77 degrees, 6 seconds west, and 48 degrees, 21 seconds north.
So that's how it was done.
Bailed out. That's anti-aircraft batteries. They got it. They got XY6.
Yes, Petrie, so it would seem.
But you saw it.
I saw a plane shot down. Obviously one that just took off. We know one thing. Jalmer was not the pilot.
But we heard Jalmar's voice on the radio giving fixed positions.
There's other tape recordings of Jalmar's voice, set up outside the other 2 radar rings by his accomplices and turned on at the appropriate time. I'd better notify Central Intelligence.
Listen. That's the station wagon coming back.
You too, Jalmer.
All right, move.
Come on, get over there. You two. A very ingenious scheme, Captain. By means of this tape recorder, you almost fooled the world that the plane had penetrated the 1st and 2nd radar rings. And having the plane shot down by the 3rd defense ring would have proved it, wouldn't it? We need this tape as evidence. Calling 3VD. Calling 3VD.
This is KM3VD. Come in, please.
Central Intelligence, this is Dennis Nayland Smith. Contact radar defense and inform them that the plane that they have just shot down, while it carries the markings XY6, did not penetrate the 1st and 2nd radar rings. It was only in the air 6 minutes. We have proof. I have the pilot.
Did they shoot down and identify the plane?
Yes, Master. They have the plane, and the pilot, too.